It's the sister school Goodwill event, during which Yuji is to be assassinated, only for Toto from the other school to want to train him, finding a bit of a kinship with him because of their similar interests in women. We also had the battle of Panda versus Ultimate Mechamaru, and got a little bit more of an understanding of what Panda is, although I personally am still kind of confused. Regardless, we're now in a battle of Miwa versus Maki, two girls who use weaponry in their ability. Who will come out on top? Join me as I find out, won't you? Maki. She's just a weakling. Why is she always talking down to her sister? She can't even see curses. She's just a known person swinging around cursed tools. She's forever 4th grade. Why is she even a Jujutsu sorcerer at all? Is she like that because she's a lower grade, even though she can do all of the things that Maki can't? Breaks over. Okay, I see. That's a relief. Stupid my. This woman is incredibly strong. Nice. She's a long weapon. So again, a distance. That's all I can do to dodge and parry her. If you were using a blade, I would have died twice. She's only a 4th grade? She can easily defeat 2nd grade cursed spirits. Damn! How's she able to swing such a long sword before with so much stuff in the way? Ooh, this kind of sucks because I like both of them. Like, they're both very nice girls. Ooh. And Miwa has such beautiful hair, too. Ooh, here it comes. New shadow style. Simple domain. This allows me to attack anything that enters a 2.21 meter range. Full auto reflexes. Ways my feet move from a point that is activated. Top it up, my quick draw specializes against enemies attacking head on. The first thing you need to skill wrapping my blade. In case I do well is the sheath accelerating. But don't think this will settle the match. First off, full strength training and helping first. Yeah, Jutsu, huh? Looks like she has some tricks too, but there's a difference in our reach. Rather than hit me, feel like he wants to knock my curse tool and create an opening. In which case, oh! She broke it? She threw away her reach advantage now? Oh! What's up? Oh! A hidden weapon. Oh, a hidden weapon. Her intuition sharp. She's slowly coming back. Whoa! Yo! Her legs move. That's fun. I'll pull back and draw his lips from them. What? Oh! What? Disarmed. I hate it. What a clever woman. She took your weapon. My sword you've got there. Sword stealing? Give it back. What an interesting girl. Ooh. Who is that babe? Damn! 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 I'm sorry, like, whoa! You should promote her to 2nd grade already. I feel the same way. But the Zen clan keeps getting in the way. They should just change their position and accept her already. Damn. Through sheer hard work, she's up her. What does that mean say about Mai, though? I just can't understand such restraints aside from money. I see you're just as miserly as ever. More importantly, the fish showing the area around you, she keeps cutting out. Animals are fickle. The area around you, she keeps cutting out a lot. It's almost like you don't want me to see what's going on with him. I swear, if we could see his eyes half the time, they'd be staring daggers at people. Animals are fickle. Sharing my sense with them is tiring. Oh, she controls animals. Cool. Is that true? Let's be blunt. Which side are you on, May? Side. I'm on money's side. There's no more... Oof. Oof. She is, I'm feeling things I wasn't ready for. I was not ready for this. Like, oof, I think I fell in love. There's no value to anything that can't be traded for money. You can't make money out of it after all. Just how much have you saved up? I don't know what he's planning, but it won't be that easy to deal with Yuji anymore. Oh, they're moving. The cursed spirits released in the air have charms on them. The cursed spirit disappears. Jesus! The cursed on a charm here in the viewing area syncs simultaneously. Each charm is distinguished differently according to the cursed energy registered beforehand. In the Tokyo school exercise one, they burn red. In the Kyoto school exercise, they burn blue. Just lucky in the match, and then seeing if other schools will turn red as well. 1-1, huh? No one's paying attention to the game. I think they just get along. Let's go for you. You don't want to have vicious ones. By the way, Panda-kun's the one who exercised it. Looky, get down here, you damn witch. You come down a few times already. Here if I catch me first year. Ooh. Oh. I guess the energy wasn't strong enough. It's like killing a pose, the birds get caught in the foot. From my guard of gas in his flesh. Oh, uh-oh, the broom! Oh! Damn! You dare hurt my precious face? The scar on the face is a badge of honor for a man, but only a flaw in a woman. Oh, you think the introduce is about strength, don't you? And it actually is. That's only for men. Oh, you're getting a difference of ideals here. Even if the strong women have to be cute or they'll be undervalued. Ooh, that's a very interesting way of looking at things, lady. And incredibly archaic. And beauty is okay if that's what you want, but don't try to force that ideal on other people. Even if, of course, even if they're cute, they'll still be undervalued and they're not as so strong. Do you get it? They don't demand strength from female jujutsu sorcerers. They demand perfect. Damn. And on top of that, Maya is also fighting against even more righteous demands. They get the you're a pain in the ass. Oh, jeez. Animation going crazy. Love the movement. She's only first year and she's already used to fighting. She's still going strong no matter how often I blast her. I used to get knocked around. If I was further, I might kill her. No. That's just an excuse. The only reason I can't attack her is Inamaki. Huh. Her speech uses the same words and these curse energy into sound. So you attack your brain and use the curse energy. Her speech is a technique such as curse spirit. Like I said before, nothing for a sure be afraid of you know it's coming. Seriously, if you don't know whether or not it's coming, you're constantly distracted. Oh, the cursed speech there. There's still the fear that he's around and you don't want to let your guard down, because if you do and he says something and it affects you, you're fucked. I gotcha. Ooh, that's interesting. He's affecting the inside of my head in the first place. It's such a nuisance whether he's here or not. Oh, done with your lecture? Professor, you compared to what's the matter of my child. He's one of the three major classes of late Jujutsu Kaisen. Lady, you have a interesting obsession with Mai. I'm still thinking of May. I'm wondering, what is the deal with Mai? Why does she look down on her sister so much? Even though apparently Maki is a really decent Jujutsu sorcerer. I feel like no matter what, and there's any class for every technique, and who doesn't meet that demand starts their sorcerer lives as a failure. One of those women aren't even allowed to stand at the starting line. Really? So there's any clan lineage that's not considered Jujutsu sorcerer. If they're not Jujutsu sorcerers, they're not considered people. She lives her entire life with scorn and family what a shred of affection. Can you imagine how much I and the others suffered? Just to obtain what we enjoy as a matter of course. Why do you think trying the brain is really confused person? Oh, shut up. You think misfortune is a free pass to do anything? Ooh, then what? You said for those who are pleasant getting trapped up behind their back? I'm so sorry, Sam. Oh, Nabara. I really am starting to love Nabara. Like, she gets it. It's just like, yeah, you've been through some shit. I get it. That sucks. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's not a reason to look down on others. Just because you were treated as shit doesn't mean you treat others as shit. Sometimes that's hard to remember. Sometimes we like to look down on people just because, but so there's no excuse for that. Try to be good to your fellow human being. Treat others as you would have them treat you. I can't stand her regardless of her upbringing. Damn right. And I love Maki, who endured the same upbringing. Have you all bothered to think about what kind of person the idiot you're trying to curse is? What makes us obligated to meet such perfection and such absurd demands? Is your entire life just a job? Draw a dog technique. Hairpin. Ooh, what the hell is that? This is why she kept shooting those nails even that he hits. Oh, damn. Oh, I didn't know she could do that. Oh, you might have brought me down, but you still won't reach me. No, I reach you. This is plenty. My brooms bristle? Be grateful just now. I give a damn man of this and woman that. You can keep the shit to yourself. I love myself when I'm pretty and all dressed up. I love myself when I'm being strong. I am. Ooh, bye-bye. Oh, I can't control my broom. If I hit her with my hammer, I might kill her. So, oh, a toy hammer? A squeaky hammer? Oh! Oh! That still looked like it hurt! One more time. Oh! Just barely within effective range. I'm so glad it hit. No, Mama. Don't worry, it was a rubber bullet. One part of that light was ultimate cannon, right? But I can't get in touch with Nakamura. He was cornered enough to use such proclamation. He most likely lost. Then it will likely be returning. You should leave that spawn and support her from the air. I'm in trouble with that. It's alright, mine now. What? Not gonna call your friends? Mine going 2-on-1. And then way to enjoy this, right? I want to beat you together. I'd like to enjoy you by myself. Tell me Oni-chan, little sister. Okay. I was wondering. I kept thinking that Mai was the older sister, but it's Maki who's the older sister. Huh, really? I don't know. Mai just gives off a vibe like she would be older. But I guess it makes sense for Maki because she's not as petty as Mai. What do you think of Maki? She'll be mad no matter how I answer. I think she's a wonderful woman. I'm talking about as a sorcerer. Oh, that good. Honestly, I still don't know that much about Jujutsu. But she's really strong in a fight. Maybe it's her balance, the way she walks is scary on its own. Coming from Yuji, I like that. Maki's 4th grade. Huh? Seriously? Her family is a known clan of sorcerers, so after she kind of emancipated herself, it interfered with her promotion. Oh. I thought families of Jujutsu sorcerers welcome powerful sorcerers. They won't acknowledge that they're already rejected because they're idiots. Okay. So even though Maki is really good, they don't want to acknowledge that someone they've already rejected could actually be capable. That's so shitty. That is so shitty. But I could see annoying power dynamics working that way. But if she performs well in the exchange event, and her name gets spread around, it'll be harder for them to harass her like that. Oh, let's start by winning the group battle. Bet like you're going to die again. Sure, I can hear you. I shouldn't let myself get distracted. What are you smiling about? Oh, nice. That was cool. So what if she hides out of sight? Is she trying to gain distance from me? Oh, lost your footing from below. Oh. Ooh, kick to the ribs. I already knew. Maki has a talent I don't. Have you heard about Ogi's daughter? One can't even see curses, let alone use technique. Twins are a sign of ill fortune. Oh, right. In some cultures, twins are a sign of misfortune. That's shitty. But of course, a family based all upon spirituality would believe in stuff like that. This might actually be a good thing. I can't bear to see an old son as a servant. What's the matter? Hurry up. No, what is it? We get in trouble if we're late again. They're here again? Alright. Oh, a curse? Close your eyes. If you can't see them, it's the same as if they're not there. You've always acted like you had no fear. You fell forward to your feet. I hated you. You're leaving the clan, Maki? You have plenty of servants, right? Don't worry though. I'll come back someday as clan leader. Why would you return? Because I'm going to be the head of Zenin clan. And I'll put you through ordeals befitting that. Do as you please. And Mai as well. She has nothing to do with this. So, did Maki choose to become head of the clan for her sister? This is complicated. I hate you. Oh, gotta reload. Yeah. For rubber bullets, they pack a punch. Oh. You fired 6 shots. I won't let you reload. I hate you. Whoa, that shot! I hate you. Oh, which is why. I never told you about my first love or my technique. Oh, construction uses one curse energy to create matter from nothing. It differs from the manifestation of an domain within the barrier of a domain expansion. The matter produced by construction doesn't disappear when the curse technique ends. Really? Because of that, it consumes a lot of cursed energy. It puts a heavy strain on the body. Creating a bullet a day is Maki's maximum, which is why she used a revolver to create the obvious bluffable bullets count. I win. No way. Whoa, what? What? She caught the bullet. Huh? Holy shit. I didn't touch something with my bare hand. How did she catch that? Jeez, Yuji's right. She is frightening. Oh, Maki has a talent I don't. She's similar to Mekama. If I only typed that somewhat the opposite. No, she would have been born with a curse technique in exchange for that. She was granted superhuman physical ability. The Zen clan wouldn't acknowledge that talent I lack. So instead of having any form of curse technique or ability, it all went to strength. So in general, the family shuns them because Mai's ability, at least being Jujutsu, it's not very overly capable. Whereas with Maki, she has no Jujutsu, if that's what the takeaway. But instead just has a lot of power. I wonder, how is that in relation to Yuji? And even, Yuji and Toto. Because they're stupid strong physically. So is it just that most people have the ability to be strong? Is it that Maki traded her ability to see, at the very least, like at the very base level, be able to see curses for physical strength. I don't know, I feel like I need a deeper explanation about this. No, they just said she was supposed to have a curse technique, but she traded for superhuman physical capability. You make it sound like she willingly did that. I guess that's what confuses me. Did Maki do that, or is it just an interesting trade-off that happened? Either way, Zenin family didn't approve of any of it. Maybe call this settled. Or did you leave the clan? Huh? Do I have to spell it out? You tried to protect yourself, didn't you? You never wanted to be a Jujutsu source. It's your fault. If you tried so hard to be one, I was forced to put it forward as her too. I'm so sick of trying so hard, facing pain and scary things. What's so bad about being ordered around back home? We just have done a few chores and lived a normal life. Won't you stay at the bottom with me? Huh. Oh. I never actually considered that Mai just didn't want this. Damn. Is it because Maki had ambition? Because I would have hated myself if I did that. Damn. That's the only reason. Sorry. When I don't let go, I won't let go. Never? Please give it a rest. Never leave me behind. Of course I won't. Resist hate you. Zenin Mai Kagisaki Nobara retired. Man, I hate that Nobara was done dirty that way. Feels like Nobara never gets that real moment to shine even when she's doing damn good. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Because Nobara's good. She is really good. I like her ability. It feels like it should be so limited with the nails and everything, but her abilities are so fascinating to watch. But man, the names here. You had Maki, you had Mai, you had Moma, you had Meme, you had Nobara. It was like all these M names and then an N name. Oh man. Oh, this was fascinating. Oh, poor. She's an ass, but it all comes from a place of just frustration. She would have been fine being at the bottom if she got to just live a normal life, but Maki had greater ambition than that. I wonder why. Was it just because people said that she couldn't? Oh man, all these fascinatingly complicated women. Man, God, the animation in this series is always so on point though too. Like, that's the thing too. I wish Miwa had a little bit more going on, but it's so apparent now that Maki was such a bad matchup for her. And it's like, for all the limitations that Maki has, it feels like she has none. But then there's the question, what with a lot of the domains and all that, she has to be quick on her feet, because it feels like she could be taken out fairly easily if she lets her guard down. Or maybe that's a misconception I've gained, because it really does feel like there's elements going on here that I'm not fully understanding. Juju Stroll. What's going on here? Oh, Miwa. She okay? I'm hungry. If I recall, the edamame I left over in lunch was in the fridge. They're eating her edamame, aren't they? Assholes. Sorry? Please look at least a little guilty. Here, have this and forgive me. No, I'm not interested in late night cup ramen. Hot chili pepper. How about this? If you know so arrangement, you should just chop up chili peppers into the seafood cup ramen. Fill container halfway with milk. Ugh! Add hot water and lime inside. If you use milk, make sure the water's boiling hot. It's good? Really? This is really good, right? Yeah, I'll try it next time too. You could have just eaten this if it's so good. There's a catch to it. Well, you still save for late night cup ramen the next day. Yeah, I thought so. I'm just like, there's gonna be some kind of issue the next day. Oh, that was fascinating though. The girls are in this series are awesome. I hope they don't take a back burner as the series go on, because too many other series, whether the manga can realize it or not, the women just always end up being shafted or pushed to the side a little too much. So I like this. I like where this is going. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.